Hi everyone, welcome. It's Tara from Caffelle.com. I'm a relationship coach and I write for Tina O every couple of weeks and I video for her every couple of weeks. And so here I am today, and it's Where Relationship Gets Real. So what I'm talking about today is an article I saw that I posted, I believe, on Facebook a couple of days ago. And it was called Flashbangs. And to be honest, when I first read it, I thought it was about haircuts. But it was posted on thegoodmotherproject.com, which is a local to Greater Vancouver project started by Erin Suds after the birth of her son. I know that she went through postpartum depression and wanted to, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Erin, create a forum for mothers to share vulnerably, thank you, and honestly about what that transition and that journey into motherhood is. And of course, I was on this like a dirty shirt, right? I love this really authentic stuff. And so I, of course, follow Erin like I might be a stalker. And so I found this article, and it was called Flashbangs. And I'm sorry, I cannot remember the actual writer of that article. I will post it below in the notes to the video, and you can go read it. And it was about how motherhood changed her life so much, and how it was like a flashbang. So a flashbang, if you don't know, I think in villain movies, it's they send this crazy bang into a building and it stuns everybody, and then the good guys can come in and capture the bad guys. That's what I understand it to be. And so it started me thinking, obviously, of course, as it always does, about the relationship end of it. And because I think, a baby is an obvious flashbang for a relationship. And this is who I work with, right? Is parents wanting to preserve their relationship after the birth of a child and the growth of a family. And so I always explain to parents that it's very much like dropping a bomb in your home, right? No one's going to get any sleep. Life as you know it is gone and over. And that's what this writer was talking about, that her son, whom she loves, obviously, changed her life and took away all semblance of what she thought life looked like. I'm sorry, I'm thirsty. And that the journey into motherhood, like the first year and a half of her son's life, was about really embracing the changes and accepting that it looked very different and moving through it, but also just acknowledging that, holy, this is shit right now, right? This is shit. And there's some really brave mamas out there, and Gillian Rowinski is another one, and I will link to her below as well, who write just so honestly about how, yes, it's the most amazing journey of your life, and it's also like the most horrific sometimes, right? In terms of what it does to you and how hard it is, and how hard to keep your identity and your semblance of normal, whatever that might be, in the wake of this flashbang. So I started thinking about relationship, because I think there are flashbangs that can happen that aren't just a baby, right? The baby's obviously the big one, or the most obvious. But I think there are others, like the death of a parent or a really critical illness. What if one of you is battling cancer? I can't think of a bigger disruption, right? Except maybe a baby. Yeah, death of a parent, loss of a job, anything like that that causes a tremendous amount of stress in a really short amount of time is a flashbang in a relationship. And so it occurred to me as I was thinking about it this week, because seriously, I think about this stuff a lot. A lot. I should be thinking about other things, but I think about this a lot. Oh, and my sunroof is open and I feel rain coming in, so we're gonna close it. So it seems to be a part of the 5 conversations I'm having with my beta testers right now, and we're looking at a lot of us talk about money. Money seems to be the main thing that comes up first. Getting on the same page. How do we consolidate what we've got? How do we, look at the debt we have and what we're bringing into this relationship and so on. But then we talk about big stuff like, what if this happens? What if this happens? And so we have a bit of a strategy and a way of communicating around it. So I don't know, I just started thinking, what are the flashbangs that you've gone through? I would be curious for you to share. What rocked your world? What rocked your world and made your relationship go, whoa, what is happening? And then you recovered. And I would love to know more about that. So please leave it in the comments. And as I said, I will share some resources below, and I'll be talking about this some more. I think I might even write about it next week for Tina's column. So come back in a fortnight and I will be there. And until then, have a delightful, lovely Wednesday, hump day, and ciao. Okay, turn this off.